Good day everyone, welcome back to my virtual classroom. Today for our Science Discovery series, we will be talking about volcanoes. Yes, and this is one of our subscribers' requests, so I will be discussing volcanoes and we will do a bit of an experiment and we will be creating a volcano, okay? We will mimic how the lava flows, alright, and how the eruption does. So in our experiment, we will be needing an empty bottle. And we also need dishwashing liquid soap here. Okay, I've already done, mix this with water and your dishwashing soap. We need your baking soda, okay, your baking soda. And of course, a clay so that we will be creating a miniature volcano. And of course, our vinegar, okay? So while I am creating the volcano for you, I will also be discussing in the background what is a volcano and other information that will be very helpful for you. All right? So for those that are new to my virtual classroom, before we start our experiment, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and notification bell for your attendance today. Okay? So let's get started with our experiment and of course a bit of a discussion about what is a volcano. All right. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening in Earth's crust through which molten rock, rock fragments, and hot gases erupt. Where do volcanoes occur? Most form along plate boundaries, such as in subduction zones where one plate sinks another, or over hot spots, or where plates are pulling apart. What determines how explosive an eruption is? One is the water vapor. If more water, it means a bigger explosion. Number two is trapped gases, like carbon dioxide. If it is easy escape, meaning it has a low pressure, it will be a quiet eruption. If it's a difficult to escape or a high pressure, that means it will be explosive or it will have a violent reaction. Number three is the magma type. It could have a basaltic or a thin, where the eruption will be quiet, or granitic or andesitic, which is thick and it will have a violent eruption. If a magma composition is basaltic, meaning volcanoes with lava will have underwater pillow lava formation. Example of basaltic volcanoes or lava would be the Hawaiian volcanoes or the Iceland volcanoes. The second one is the granitic lava. Examples of granitic lavas or volcanoes would be the Yellowstone caldera or the Katmai, Alaska. Another example for andesitic lava will be the Mount Pelee in Martinique and the Mayon volcano in the Philippines. There are three different shapes of a volcano. The shape and size are determined by the type of magma feeding. The first shape is the shield volcano. This is formed by quiet eruption, slow-moving lava flows, basaltic lava builds up in flat layers, and largest with gently sloping slides. Example will be Mauna Kea in Hawaiian Islands. The second shape is the cinder cone volcano. This is caused by explosive eruptions, granitic lava thrown high into the air. Lava cools into different sizes of volcanic materials called tephra, and it has a steep-sided loose slopes. An example of a cinder cone volcano is the Paricutin volcano in Mexico. The third shape is the composite volcano. It is a mix of the other two types. It is quiet or violent, basaltic or granitic. It has steep or gentle slopes, and it is layered of tephra. Example of composite volcano is Mount St. Helens and Mount Pinatubo of Philippines. Scientists monitor volcanoes to look for warning signs that an eruption may be coming. Examples of warning signs include earthquakes, changes in the tilt of the ground, rising temperature of openings, and changes in volcanic gases being tested. Volcanoes affect Earth's land, air, and water. When a volcanic eruption occurs, It affects the land because of the lava, the volcanic ashes, possible cause of landslides and mud flows. It affects the air by emitting poisonous gas, which adds to acid rain, haze, or lower temperature, and the water, which cause hot springs, geysers, fumaroles, and deep sea vents. The life cycle of a volcano could be active, dormant, or extinct. If it is active, one that is erupting or has a shown sign that it may erupt in the near future. If it is dormant, meaning the volcano has to awaken in the future and become active. If it's extinct, meaning it's dead volcano and not likely to erupt again.
1,000 years later.
This is our volcano, and inside this is our basic solution, which is composed of our liquid soap and your baking soda and of course your water, okay, just to slur them. So I need a container. This is for the lava flow, so you need this to protect whatever you have at home, and of course so that the lava flow will be contained. Okay, so we place it in the middle, and then we will add acetic acid, and we will see the reaction between the base solution inside the mixture and of course your acetic acid, okay, or your vinegar. So let's see what is the reaction. All right. Wow! Ooh. That was amazing. Oh, I love the flow. Amazing. You see that? Okay, let's finish this up. So what really happens here? Why does this bubbles and your lava flow? That is because of the reaction between your sodium bicarbonate, which is present in your baking soda, and of course your diluted acetic acid, which is present in your vinegar. So an acid and a base reacts, it actually forms your salt. In this case, your sodium bicarbonate in your baking soda and your acetic acid forms your salt ions, and of course one of the byproduct is your carbon dioxide, and that is the cause of the bubble effect and the overflowing reaction of your volcano. Okay, so base and an acid reacts, causes or forms your, of course, your water, your salt, and for this case it's your carbon dioxide. So I hope that you liked our episode for today and you've learned about volcanoes and of course our mini experiment. So as Teacher Maria would always say, live your life to the fullest, learn something new every day, and love one another as how our God loves us. See you next episode for our science discovery. Bye!